So today we're going to be brewing a 5-gallon batch of a nut brown ale. We're going to be using an extract recipe. So this is a nice beginner batch of beer that we're going to be making. I've gone ahead and filled up a 6.5-gallon glass carboy here with some water that I've gotten from just the local grocery store. Most of the grocery stores are going to have like a filtered water system that you can go ahead and fill up for a couple bucks. And the water is a really important ingredient. It's the main ingredient. So it's nice to get something that, rather than straight out of the hose, so things aren't tasting kind of funny. But yeah, most local grocery stores are going to have that. So first thing we're going to do is just, I've wrapped some tape on the top there. It just makes it easier to transport. And you can also pick up one of these handles here at your local hardware store. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump that into my 7-gallon pot here. And what I'm doing right now is swirling it around, trying to get this vortex going. It helps it drain a little faster. And so I'm also using 6 gallons of water, and when we're done, that'll help us end up with 5 gallons of beer, because you're going to lose a little bit while you're boiling. It'll boil off, and then you'll also lose a little bit at the end, because you don't want to suck up the dregs at the bottom after it's done fermenting. We'll go over that stuff later, but you also notice that I'm using a special burner here. If you don't have one of these, you can use just your regular stove too. That works fine. The nice thing about this is that it'll take 5 gallons of water here up to a boil in about 20 to 30 minutes, as opposed to doing it on your stove where it might take an extra, or it might take as long as 40 minutes. So you can get these things from your local hardware store for about 50 bucks. Or if on Craigslist, a lot of people use them to fry up turkeys once and then never do it again. So you can find them pretty cheap.